Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It's the 2nd of April, 2023. Gonna look at the 7th race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the 7th race from Aqueduct, which is the Top Flight Invitational. It's going for a $100,000 purse, race for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 7 horses, taking a stroll around the Aqueduct main track, which is 1,800 meters in circumference, or a mile and 1/8 on the Aqueduct main track. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 1 horse Falconets as a top selection. Let's go 1-4-7-5 in the superfecta. 1-4-7-5 super, top selection of 1 horse Falconet. This 4-year-old filly by Uncle Mo, top Pletcher trains this one. Jose Lascano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came mid-February here at Aqueduct, the 18th to be exact. 1 mile in the Heavenly Prize Invitational, and the horse finished second by 6 1/4 lengths that day. He was just a little bit wide and never had the good turn of foot. I do think the 1-turn mile is not the horse's liking. I think he wants to go 2 turns. Mile and a quarter probably even better. But coming here back to a mile and 1/8, should get a good trip. Lack of speed in this race, could basically walk the dog like they did in the ladies. I think the horse could really run a good race and win. 2 back in the ladies handicap here at Aqueduct on the mud, but still going a mile and 1/8 on New Year's Day. Was there that day, and the horse won by 2 lengths. And from a tracking position, the horse took off clear, quickened up nicely. An all-around good race, coming home with an 86 buyer. Not the best for a career, but it was still a very good run. Prior to that, she ran the Comely in late November, 25th to be exact, at Aqueduct, mile and 1/8 there, and she finished 4th by 2 1/4 lengths, and she lost all chances at the beginning because she stumbled out of the gate. She had to be really used a lot. Kathleen O closed up for a good place, who's running back this one today. This horse, just wasn't getting there. And then the Seneca Stakes at Churchill, mile 16th, 24th of September. She finished second by neck. She was with them early on. She got caught late off the bench. Probably needed the race, but she ran her heart out there. She's running a decent winner here in New York. Come back early spring. I think she could get a good race and win. You can't throw out the 4-horse Kathleen O either for Shug McGahee and Javier Castellano coming up north. Probably for the rest of the year now, Castellano. I don't think he's going to be riding it. I doubt he'll be riding full-time at Keeneland, but you never know. But Kathleen O, most recent outing came at Goldstrom, mile 16th in the Royal Delta, where she finished second by 1 3/4 lengths, and she's a closer, but she just closed it a little bit too late that day. Classy Edition really took off clear. This horse didn't break so well, was a little bit wide, which probably cost her chances, but she ran her heart out there. Prior to that, in the Comely here at Aqueduct, mile and 1/8, 25th of November, first starting a little bit, she finished second by a half a length, and again, a little bit wide, but she was closing up well late. And then her subpar race was the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks over the mile and 1/8. She finished 5th by 4 lengths. She had a very wide post draw, a little bit of a tough trip. She closed up a little bit that day, but it wasn't anything to call home about. But before that, she was pretty perfect. She won the Gulfstream Park Oaks a year ago to the day very nicely, coming home with a 98 buyer by open lengths. Won the Devona Dale around the 1-turn mile. Won the Cash Run. Broke the main here on the mud in November 2021 very nicely. Trading well paced, and I'll give her a shot on the ticket. And also a bit of an upset could be the 7-horse Let Her Inspire You for Tom Pletcher, the state bred here. Last time out going 6.5 in a state and an optional 62 for open company, and the horse won by 2 1/4 lengths, a little bit wide, but she took off clear. She is a course and distance winner, winning the Empire Distaff here against state breds. It wouldn't surprise me if this horse gets a good trip and win. We'll use her in the late pick 4 here. But to recount my selection for the 7 from Aqueduct, it is the Top Flight Invitational. Let's take the 1-horse Falconet. Give kudos to the 4-horse Kathleen O and the 7-horse Let Her Inspire You. 1-4-7-5 super, 1-4-7 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.